This video is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Be sure to click on the link in the description to get this game for cheaper. Total Tank Generals is available on Instant Gaming in the link in the description. Be sure to check it out from there for a solid £15.40, which is considerably cheaper than purchasing it from there. Once you have clicked the buy now button, you will be given a Steam CD key, which you can easily type in and bung it in Steam for all of your gaming needs. If you do click on the link in the description, thank you, as it also helps me out as well. As always, thank you. Hello everybody and welcome to another MoisTea gaming video where we are going to look at this game, Total Tank Generals. Very interesting, bit of an open top, moving around in a turn kind of game. Quite nice, I've had a little dabble on it. I'm going to show it to you. Let's go for Rommel.
Erwin Rommel, one of the most famous German marshals of World War II. Charismatic risk-taker, an undisputed master of blitzkrieg, a cunning and sly commander respected by both his allies and his enemies. It may be hard to believe at first, but this born leader very nearly missed out on starting a military career altogether. Young Erwin exhibited technical abilities, which made him initially seek a career in the aviation design industry. As a teenager, he and his friends constructed a functional glider. He also disassembled and reassembled an entire motorcycle on his own. However, his below-average grades in school would prove to be an insurmountable obstacle. Rommel's father also urged his son to opt for a different career path. Rommel's creativity eventually found itself an outlet on the battlefield. When joining the military, Rommel couldn't boast a military heritage like some of his peers, but this shortcoming was more than made up for by his leadership skills and being able to think outside the box. His love for offensive action has shown itself as early as World War I. While commanding a battalion of a couple hundred soldiers in the Battle of Caporetto, he launched a surprise attack, taking nearly 9,000 soldiers and 150 officers prisoner. Soldiers under Rommel's command at the time used to say that the front line is where Rommel is. For his achievements, he received the highest German military decoration order, pour le mérite. In the interwar period, Rommel devoted his time to learning the art of war. His book, Infantry Attacks, became an international bestseller. Utilized heavily by other armies across the globe, it was also one of the favorite books of General George Patton. While Rommel never officially joined the ranks of the NSDAP, he supported its expansionist policies, actively partaking in their aggressive military operation. In 1939, during the German invasion of Poland, Rommel was responsible for the Chancellor's personal guard, which proves just how much the German leader trusted the general. Rommel's finest hour as a commander would come a year later during the German invasion of France.
So, that's the backstory of Rommel. Plenty of things there that I didn't know about, which is quite nice, really. You don't read about these sort of things in too many documentaries. And we're going to go for the first mission, which is the Battle of Arras. I'm going to go for this in particular just because in the Great War Western Front game that I currently have a playthrough of, Arras is talked about often. So let's have a dabble at this.
May 1940. Despite lacking experience in commanding tank units, Erwin Rommel was appointed as the commander of the 7th Panzer Division, with which he has managed to force his way through the Ardennes, a region thought to be impossible to traverse with armoured units. This allowed him to circumvent the Maginot Line and continue his push to the west, eventually reaching the town of Arras. It was in this place that the Allies would commence their fiercest attack on the Germans yet. If the British can successfully join forces with the French, the German army will find themselves trapped. Your task is to not let that happen at any cost.
Right, so that is what is happening. So the Allies are trying to cut us off and we have to adopt the Rommel campaign. So this is for the Germans in particular. During the German campaign, you will have above average capacity for tank units, allowing you to deploy more tanks to the field relative to other forces. Very good. All German tanks enjoy slightly higher action point values, allowing them extra movement. They'll all also have 5 additional accuracy and 1 additional defense, giving them an edge over their counterparts. They were famous for their tanks, especially in the first sections of the war. They were very successful in implementing their use. In the Blitzkrieg scenario, speed was very good. Here we go. If we were to win this battle in 8 turns, we would get lots of juicy things. Less things in major and some more bits if we do it in a minor. Now this game is quite challenging at best. So this is the field of battle. That's Arras just there. We need to get rid of this. Well, these are our units. We have some infantrymen. The light tanks, these are Panzer 1s. We've got some reconnaissance vehicles, anti-tank weapons, mortars, more infantry. Panzer 3s, more for anti-tank, an anti-air gun, and a few more bits of tanks. Now, as you can see, we are clearly tank heavy on this. Tanks are very good as they have the range and they are superior to infantry on many areas. They are significantly more expensive though. We can deploy more units in as well. The other 2 campaigns which you could do are the American with Patton. Their speciality is to have a more superior air force. And the Russians, I'm yet to click that one, but I'm guessing that they're going to be superior infantry. So looking at the map, if you've never seen this before, this is one of our main areas. We've got to keep hold of that. This barbed wire shows that this area is entrenched to some degree. This road is useful as it will increase the movement. The farmland and things, very open terrain. The forests we can use. Oh, here we go. It shows it. Penalty to enemy accuracy. And the cost of going through it. Swamp, for example. Again, cost of going through it is high. You got fields, plains, farmland, and various other bits. Using the road is obviously more beneficial. Now, if we go to a city, for example, oh, that's plains, but there's an airfield here. If we manage to grab this airfield, oh, we already have one. If we manage to grab this airfield, for example, we can start using some air forces in, get some Stukas in, so we can actually start hammering them. The city penalty to enemy accuracy is -10, and it's fairly slow, but there is a road leading through it. So what we are probably going to want to do is we need to take Arras. We don't need to take these. So it says it here, side strategic point. This hex is a point of strategic interest. On capture, it grants a one-time experience and currency bonus, so you get some cash to bring some more troops in. When controlled, it provides a permanent deployment hex. So I'm thinking, because we need to grab this one as well. This is a major point. The majors we need to win the scenario, which we also get more payments of things. Now, I don't necessarily want to come down both sides. I want to be able to hold one area and keep pushing that way. Well, first of all, we can pincer this whole blob here while we grab the airfield and start making our way down this way to grab the main objective, ignoring this if we can. That's what I'm going to go for here. First of all, let's grab that airfield. So we've got some infantry here. they can run right in. Now we have access to the planes. This is what happens. Current Air Force points. We have 3 Air Force points, so we get 2 per turn. If it would show me what's going on, it might not until the next turn. We are going to want to see what is up here, so we can get the reconnaissance a little bit closer. We can clearly see that there is something there. Still can't see it. Got one more. Still can't see it. I don't want to go too close in case they have tanks there. Okay, so this is what they've got. They've got a reconnaissance vehicle of their own, jiggling around, and they have some infantry. We can move this back down here, get it across, and start scouting that area with it. So now we know what is there, we can start bombarding some of that. Straight away, we can get in there with it. Some mortar fire. They don't like that at all. At all. That's good for us. Now we can start thinking about moving forward. Anti-tank. I'm probably going to leave somewhere in a forest. I do want it a little bit closer. This tank is on this side of the river. If we can go over there with it, that would be great. We could potentially just shove these out of the area. Certainly won't like being hit by the tank. We'll just go for an attack, I suppose. We'll go for an attack on their reconnaissance vehicle. Ooh, where's it gone? Or do we go for the infantry? The infantry will end up staying there. But this can also hurt us. We could potentially hit that anti-tank weapon from here. Yes, we can. That'll blap it. Bang, just like that. And then we can murder it with this as well. But we missed, but it has run off. We have the other light tank in here. Oh, not both of them. Damn it. Oh, now you're stuck there. Fantastic. So we can put you here. And start hitting you. And then you can go to sleep because there's nothing else that you can do. Move the infantry forward slightly. Want to keep them with this. Have the other tanks in. This is a light tank to hit them as well. Get those out the area. They should retreat back. Just like that. Now they're tired, they can go to sleep. We've got this infantry as well. We can move these up, right up here, stick them with the tank. And potentially shove these out of here soon. This anti-air gun, we can move just over there. These heavier tanks, we can move forward, and we can even potentially... Oh, there's something there. Oh yeah, that's what we've already took. We could just hit these and get them to run away. Get the light tank in on it. Attack blocked by terrain. Or we could actually finish these off. But we missed. They're now tired. Not in range. We need to move these up one. Finish that off. They missed again. Thought the German army was supposed to be good in this for the tanks, but apparently they can't shoot. Get this one up as well, and blap this, hopefully. And we missed again. Excellent job. Got another tank we can place down here. But they are out of range. Don't want to stick them adjacent, because then the enemy can actually shoot our tanks. We could... Ooh, there are things in here. Cavalry, infantry. Not too sure what's in that area. Who else do we have yet to move? You're quite comfortable sitting there. I think that is it. This turn. Got these troops that we can... We're just going to keep them there. just to defend this location. Just like that. Still got these, which we can move up slightly. We can probably have them stick with this tank and stay there. These are now tired. That can stay there. You can stay there, and that is it. Here we go. Enemy are doing things in the background. Good job we got them to take cover in there. They're moving their tanks up rapidly. That ain't good. More cavalry. More infantry. Artillery. Here we go again. Right, so lots of them are now all down here. I want to take that out. We move into there. We can't really. We need you to go into here, but we could do with a tank going in first. It will take less damage. Get these guys in. And this tank can go... Anti-tank weapon can go here and shoot that. But it misses. Excellent. Now we have to deal with these. These can both go one step closer. These are the light tanks though, so I don't really want them going against a medium tank. What can this do against it? Quite a lot, but we will also hammer ourselves in the process. Do with a bit more infantry. Our mortar position could move over and hit these. What is the damage output to them? Not very much. If we were to hit these, they would run away. Excellent. Now we can stroll in. Giving us more cash and things. We'll get one of the infantry in there as well. You can't hurt anybody, you're both very tired. You can attack. But who do we attack? We could attack these. Will they fire back? Yes, they will. Need rid of this tank. Should hurt them significantly. Yep, and again perhaps. Do it from this one. Excellent, and we'll just do that again. Nice, that's their tank gone. These need dealing with. That is for sure. We could push them out of this forest. 70% chance. Let's try that. We hurt them all and they are on the run, and we have pushed them through, taking that forest. Nice. These guys can resupply. If it lets me click it. This anti-air gun could shoot some of these. That would be wonderful. We could even go for the reconnaissance vehicle. Excellent. Nice. We can't shoot again though, but we can move them up slightly. Might keep them in there. The enemy will have a bad time of shooting them. Got these infantry here that I still can't seem to press resupply on. What else do we have? We've got the reconnaissance. These could shoot somebody if we get them closer. Could even get them hurting these, but these are aren't gonna be too happy about it. We could eliminate. That's not in range. We could just move forward slightly and hit it. Not quite murdered. These infantry here as well. We could finish them off with that. Excellent. If it's destroyed, it can't resupply. They also leveled up. This Panzer light tank has leveled up. We'll get them on soft attack +1. What else do we have? We've got these. These could do with the resupplying. Have this tank, which is still active. Do with hurting some of them significantly. We also have this infantry and this tank. We could potentially finish some of these off. We go for the cavalry. They will have more speed. Excellent. You're now tired. This light tank, we could go for these weakened units. There's got to be an anti-tank weapon somewhere. We could even get them across the city. Like so. Got these as well, which could do the same. And that is everybody. So next turn. Sounded like a tank. We have more cavalry. A lot of infantry. Trying to eliminate our... Gonna go for it, aren't they? Gonna eliminate them. Yeah, they've just eliminated our men. They're not gonna be too healthy. That artillery doesn't really do any damage, but it makes our troops retreat. Right. Well, this got interesting, didn't it? Well, they have lots and lots of men here which are on the blink. We have lots of men here which are in a strong position, but they're not going to be able to do anything this turn. How about we go for one of these? Soft attack 20. Ooh. Go for strategic bombing. Destroys one entrenchment, lowers the morale. We could go for a dive bombing, targets one. We could go destroy all units in a whole hex. We'll go for that. We'll go for here. Nope. Where's it gone? Or does it just will do one? Figure it out. Decided to try and take out some of these stragglers instead. For some reason it won't let me do the Air Force, so we're gonna bombard this lot. Excellent, that's another one done, and then just move this troop forward slightly. We'll stick it on this side of the river, and they're going to be out of action just because they need to resupply. We can get these a little bit closer. They're not going to do much against any of these. We can just have them ready to cross. Now we have lots of individual things going on here. These light tanks can smash them. Not fully. Another go. Excellent. That's another one down. These can attack these and finish them. Excellent. Another one down. And then we could start hammering these, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So we'll go for this cavalry unit. But they missed. Now we have our reconnaissance vehicle, which can also hit these. They are out in the open, so we might as well. we can finish them off with our infantry, which is happily sat here. That is another one down. These units could move forward. A lot of these are going to be a tricky, because they are in the forest and entrenched. We're going to only deal little damage to them. It's hard to say what we should go for, really. These need to go. These need to go. Don't want them hurting our tank. Not tank, the anti-tank gun. So we'll start hurting some of these at range. Get rid of that. That's lovely. We could even hurt them with this. Sounds good to me. Big gun. Gone. Then we have this one, which can eliminate them now. Nice. And this infantry. Oh, no. Why'd you... Oh. Why did you do that? They're now locked. We can hurt them by doing that, and they missed. It's annoying. I didn't want them to do that. Who else do we have? We've got this infantry. We can have them entrench. Who else do we have? We've got this tank. They're quite happy. We could hurt these more. And again, another one down. This is looking good. We've reduced their numbers significantly. This infantry, we could have them hunker down now, maybe? If I move them forwards, they're just going to get hammered by this infantry here. So, yeah, I'm going to have them entrench. Who else do we have? We've got these tanks here. We could actually assault. But they're not going to get through that because we're crossing the river, so we can shoot them. Excellent. And again, actually made them retreat. We'll actually get across the river now, but I don't know if that's in our best interest. We've got this tank here which needs to resupply. Their morale is shot. We could finish these off, but we won't be able to use them again in the next battle. I'll have them resupply. This recon unit is done. And that is it for this turn. They are moving units. Enemy tank. Trying to get rid of our reconnaissance vehicle. They are certainly moving troops forward. Their mortar has reappeared. Right. Well, this light tank can get blapped. Blocked by terrain. No, 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 no. I'll be able to shoot them if we move it here. Then we can shoot it. But it missed. No, we can't be having that. You shoot them. Yes, it's not significant. You need replenishment. This can't shoot them because of the rain. You need to pull back and then shoot these. That would be ideal. Weaken some of them. And then go to sleep. This, actually, we could give them the soft attack bonus. We could charge through this. 100% charge through it. That will get them out all in the open. That's nice. And now they are all in the open, we can actually start doing something a little bit more about them. Do need to keep hitting them, but I don't know if that's in our best interest right now. We need to resupply, really. A lot of these are low on supply. We could hurt them more though. Look at this one. What is that? Power drop. Ooh, deploys a paratrooper unit at the targeted hex. That does not count towards capacity limit. If the transport plane gets damaged, the paratrooper will get damaged as well. It's not going to let us do this bombing run. That is quite annoying. Could do a reconnaissance run and see what's over here. Not letting us for whatever reason. It does not like it. Nope. Ah, I've sussed it out. There are enemies in there. So this is what they've got. There's their anti-tank. They've got plenty of infantry. We could potentially do this bombing run on this now. That should hammer all of them. I'm gonna find out which button. There we go. Nice. Now a lot of them are pretty dead. Now we can start murdering the lot of them. But they missed. Who else do we have? We've got these. They are low on. Excellent. They are now happy again. This is a Panzer III, so we go for anti-tank training, I suppose. That is what they're going to be used for. We'll have this tank available. Oh man, I forgot about this tank. Get them in here. Could start hammering them, but they're not too happy in general. If I stick them on Overwatch, this is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to start damaging it to some degree. We even missed. Got this infantry which we can move forward and murder them. Not enough action points. Who else do we have? We've still got this tank. Make sure they get killed. Excellent. And move on to shooting that. And now that's all our troops done again. We are moving tanks forward. Nice. Our anti-air gun has done wonders. They just tried to attack our Panzer III to no effect. That was the tank that was coming. More infantry is on the way. Your turn. Brilliant victory in 4 turns. That isn't going to happen. This anti-tank we could do with dealing with that thing. We move that way, we can hit them. Again, that's only if we actually get it right. I'm gonna have to move them up there. We're just gonna have to do it. These can hopefully finish these off quite readily. Excellent, that's another one done. Somebody got a level up, not sure who, we'll find out shortly. This needs to resupply. Can't hit them from here, we can move these up one. Can we hit them? Attack not available, no. This mortar is now available. Start hitting some of these. They don't like that. we still have room to bring in more troops as well. We know that they have tanks. But it's the anti-tank that I'm bothered about, because I know it's going to be in the city. Could do with that airfield, but we're not going to get that. We're going to have to try and get through this lot first. We're going to have to deal with this tank. That's not going to do us any good, though. Well, it is quite damaged at the moment. Not enough action points. Well, they have to go to sleep. We can deal with it from here. We've got this infantry which could deal with these. Another unit eliminated. We also have this. That means that they'll be good in motorized. We've got to have motorized. Speed is brilliant. We need speed. That's also increased their other things as well. We can continue to hammer them. That tank is a big threat. We need to take that out. We need it on anti-tank training as well. And again. Excellent. This is good. Now we can actually hurt it to the point where it's gone. That is a big force out of the way. You can also hurt them and finish them off. Excellent. We are grinding our way through. They still have a lot of infantry here, though. We're gonna have. They've got mortars up here as well. We're gonna have something guarding this while our units go forwards. We can't keep using this. I need more units. They can just stay there. This tank is available. We can polish them off. A light tank will get on the soft attack upgrade, and we can hit them as we can. This tank is available as well. We can get them in this little bit of forest and shoot them. We've got this tank here. There are things approaching. It's slightly concerning. Do with a resupply though. You're pretty good to carry on. We could have a little bit of a gander. I don't want to leave this area too exposed though. Go forwards one. This mortar, that's still happy. Could bring it forwards and see what happens. Enemy spot, we don't know what that is. There's another tank there. We can send it back. Like that. And then tell it to go to sleep, I suppose. Still got our infantry. No, they don't. That is it. I don't know how you do this in about 8 turns. Not if you want to keep things alive, anyway. Don't shoot the infantry. Why would you do that? That is nasty. Where's our anti-tank gun? Eliminate that, please. Oh, they are going to shoot back, though. We're going to have to do it. And again, yeah, we should be good. Oh, we've only got 1 action point for that. Don't want you to do it. You, however... Excellent. Now we've got lots of infantry coming from this direction. We could deploy infantry of our own, but we could also stick a Panzer I in it. They are primarily used for... See, these are generally better, but this takes 2 points worth of replay. We'll go for the light tank. There. We could do with a heavy one over here though as well. Ooh. Stick it there for now. Get more tanks in. That's lovely. Send these up. We do with this anti-tank coming forward, but everywhere is a little bit full at the moment. These infantry are knackered. What's this? This is the new one. Shoot them. Oh no, you're now knackered. You're good to go. You're going to need you to start shooting these. Weaken them before they start getting giddy. This is the anti-air. And it missed, but never mind. This infantry, we could start moving this forward. Could even get them to attack them. Straight up. Murder them. This reconnaissance vehicle is finally back in action. Get them to shoot that. Now then, light tank. Eliminate these. These are neither done. They missed. Not great. I know they have an anti-tank gun in there somewhere. This is a light tank. We can move that in there as well. Finish them off. But they missed somehow. This mortar, we need moving up. We can get it right up here. In a very good position there. This light tank, we could have it. See, I know this thing's in here. I have to be careful. We can eliminate our tanks very easily. Could do with a resupply. That will catch up to the mediums, which we have left to move now. More things, more infantry. This is another light tank. We're gonna use these as the basis of a defense. We can hammer them while they're on the approach. This light tank. Oh, we've still got this medium yet. Move them up here and blap them. Nice. Need rid of that mortar. This light tank is on the verge of retreating. We need to be careful with him. We could resupply him, get him some more ammunition as well. You're done. Next turn. Oh no, bombing run. That didn't do us any good. If they attack our anti-tank gun now, we have lost it. Which looks like they are going to do. That ain't good. You won't get through these tanks though. Now they go for our mortar. That isn't good. Yeah, they've run off. All missed. It's going to make them a bit scared though. They don't generally like it. Right. This thing needs ammunition. We'll get that resupplied now. All of this we can start damaging. Need rid of that. Complicated things. Problem is that their anti-tank gun. Really, I need all three my heavy tanks to go straight towards that and go for an assault. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We can get these to shove these out of here. Just them two. Oh, we captured them. Nice. And these now with the soft attack. Excellent. Keep that increasing. Could stick our infantry in here. Oh, we're going to need to defend our thing as well, though. Start shooting some of these. We need to get rid of these ones. They're very close to attacking our black gun. That's one down. These two alone are going to have to be enough to deal with it. Murder them as much as possible. Excellent. They have leveled up as well. Get them soft attack up. Excellent. They're low on ammunition. Could just murder these. Excellent. That feels a little bit better now. And we can move these up one. That feels relatively safe. While you can come up here. Get right in there. This is what we wanted. We want them to shoot our infantry with the anti-tank gun. That would be ideal. You get comfortable in there. We could smash these to bits. I click the right button. Nice. We could do that again. Oh no, we can't. We only have enough for the one. We could go and blap these. I would rather wait for another strategic bombing run though. Well, that is a lot nicer now. Get this up here. Get all three of these. Right up there. That sounds wonderful. Then we can go for an assault. Excellent. I didn't check that if that was going to be successful or not. Oh, we did it! Nice! That was a good one. Radio. Still got to deal with that, which we can do with the regular infantry. Who have now been upgraded. We can make them motorized. They're now tired though. You aren't having a good time of it. You better resupply. This tank, we can overrun these with it, I suppose. Just run on them over and eliminate them. Excellent. Do that again even. We're not going to be having a good time, that is for sure. Nice, they are deaded. We've got these light tanks here, which they're tired. They're tired. This tank is also very tired, and that is it. So we're a lot closer now to that point. I'm gonna move. Oh, they've retreated. Brilliant victory, one turn away. These need to resupply because they're no longer useful. We could get something there. We can move these forward. 87% chance, I'll take that. Yes. Dead. Enemy anti-tank missed. Now we could go for a strategic bombing on here. And murder the lot. That is nice. They can now not do anything against our attack there. We can go charge through this. Excellent. Nice. They need resupplying now. You need resupplying. We need something in here, that is for sure. This infantry, they will do. Get jogging on down there, lads, and entrench yourselves. This mortar is now available. We can stick that down here somewhere as well in range. You just need to resupply. You could have a gander right in there. They have that. Is that all? We can shoot them. Not enough action points. We've nearly got this now. It's anti-aircraft gun. We can stick that further down here. We do want it to be fairly safe. We also need to make sure that these units do not take our things. So we need to start shooting them. Oh, you're done. Keep hurting them. Excellent. You can shoot that. That should pretty much do them in. Nice. And you, if you really want, you could just run through these. Push them back over that river. Keeping our airfield safe. Our reconnaissance vehicle can actually now come over here and shoot them. And it misses. Never mind. Got these infantry. Move these right forward even. I think we'll do that. We're pretty safe down here. We've got one or two tanks floating around. Yeah, let's do that. Keep them running all the way down here. Now they're motorized, they're actually a lot more effective. We'll even get them in there. Don't know how I think you've got enough to shoot them. No, you don't. So we've got this tank, which we can... Not enough action points. They're tired. Right, next one. They are mortaring us. Not ideal. Our turn. We can get you just over there. Grab the lot and charge our way in for a 93% chance. Is that it? Excellent! Lovely jubbly. That wasn't bad. We did murder a lot of them. If we'd have done it one turn quicker, we'd have got the brilliant section. Nice. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments. There's plenty more of it there to be played. If it's something that you would like to watch more of, just let me know and I will do more. I'd like to know your opinion before I commit to doing a bunch of videos on it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have, let me know how I could have improved to get that brilliant stat. That would have been lovely. Yeah, thank you. See you later.